Hi and welcome back to my channel. So I'm excited about today's coaching video because today I'm going to be talking about 5 signs that your life is a mess and how you can fix it fast. So have you ever had one of those moments when you realize that your life is out of control? I mean, just really out of control because you're trying to juggle your career, you're trying to juggle your family, your church life, if you're an entrepreneur, your business life. There's so many things that you're trying to juggle at one time, and sometimes you feel like your life is a mess and you are spiraling downhill quickly. So let's talk about some ways that you can fix that. Or let's talk about the signs, first of all, and then how you can fix it. Number one, you have a negative attitude. So for me personally, this is a number one indicator that your life is a mess. When you walk around and everything that comes out of your mouth is negative, you never see the positive or the good in anything. You need to fix whatever's going on because your negativity actually rubs off on other people sometimes if they're not strong enough. So you need to fix that. So this is how you fix it. Reverse your negative thoughts. Attitude is contagious, and thinking positive will boost your ambition and support a more constructive perspective. Nurture hopefulness, believe in yourself, and have confidence in others. Number two, you feel burnt out. And let's face it, who doesn't it from time to time? So do you feel so overwhelmed that you don't have energy to do anything? And that is me. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Sometimes I know I need to be doing things, but I'm just so overwhelmed. I don't feel like doing anything. So I will get in my bed, or lay across it anyway, and turn on some Netflix, find me something funny to watch, and just go someplace else for about 2 hours. Or maybe you're doing everything you know, but you can't continue like this indefinitely. So here's your quick fix. Prioritize, strategize, delegate, and have some quality personal time every day. Now, did you hear what I said? I said every day. I didn't say every other day. I didn't say every 2 days. I didn't say only on the weekends. And I didn't say just on Sunday. I said every day. Determine what's most important for you to accomplish. Make a plan. Ask for help. That's the key. You've got to ask for help. And I know I don't always do this, but I'm learning to do this more. And then make sure, here's the takeaway. Make sure you have at least 30 minutes of uninterrupted, non-negotiable, unapologetic you time. Say that one more time. 30 minutes of uninterrupted, non-negotiable, unapologetic you time. And if you need more than 30 minutes, maybe you need an hour, honey, take it. Take what you need. Number three, your home or workspace is a mess. Neglecting day-to-day housework, accumulating clutter, disorder, or other sloppiness could be suggestive of not handling things. On the opposite end, a clean house or office does not mean that your life is under control. It doesn't. Cleaning your physical environment isn't a fix-all. However, tackling some housekeeping is a good exercise in conquering tasks and gets a productive energy flowing. Here's your quick fix. Clean up. Two simple words. Clean up. There are a lot of resources out there, so if you don't know how to clean up and you don't know how to organize, there are YouTube videos. You can Google it. Or in terms of cleaning up, you can contact Molly Maids. I'm pretty sure there are other companies out here that will help you keep your house clean. Get them on rotation. But whatever you do, clean up. Start today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till next week, next month, and certainly don't wait till next year. Start today to clean up the clutter around you. Number four, health problems. We don't have total control over our health, but it is possible to prevent many stress-related illnesses. Symptoms and sicknesses that show up during high-stress times may be cautionary signs to take better care of yourself. Chronic stress affects the immune system, leaving the body vulnerable to infection and disease. So we can all think of a time or think of an illness that cropped up because things were just so stressful. Headache, stomach ache, sleep deprivation, and those are just to name a few. We all experience it, and some of y'all experienced it just today. Some of you will experience it later on, but you've got to look out for these signs. So here's your quick fix. Minimize stress. Again, two simple words. Minimize your stress. Way easier said than done. Yes, it is, but reducing stress is a personal process, so find what works for you. Just like I have to find what works for me, because what works for me may not work for you. So two approaches that I can think of are cutting down on situations that produce stress in your life, if at all possible, because sometimes depending on what that stress is, it may not be something that you can just cut out or do away with altogether. And or regularly engaging in decompressing rituals such as exercise, meditation, just getting some fresh air. I will say this, yoga is a great way to de-stress. Absolutely a great way to de-stress. Taking a walk on a walking trail, or just outside in your house, your neighborhood, whatever. Just get out and, get rid of the stress. And last but not least, number 5, you are unfocused. Purpose, direction, and concentration have eluded you. And for some of you, it's eluded you for a long time now. Let's be clear, right? Maybe you're spread thin, distracted, tired, or facing other issues. It is important to regain focus so you can effectively accomplish more, be present, and attract beneficial opportunities. When you're not focused, you know how many opportunities you miss out on because you're not focused, you're not paying attention. So I need you to really start to get focused. Again, when you find that you're unfocused, stop what you're doing, figure out what's going on that's causing you to be unfocused. And like I said, some of y'all been unfocused for a while now, so it's time to get back on track. Here's your quick fix. You can get more focused by avoiding predictive distractions, prioritizing responsibilities, taking short breaks, which I am learning to do more of, allotting practical time frames for tasks, getting 8+ hours of sleep every night. Those are just a few suggestions that I can think of. So, like I said, you've got to get focused. And whatever it is, or whatever it is that you have to do to get focused, I would encourage you to start doing that, because when you're focused, you're more productive, which means you're getting things done. And one of the biggest takeaways that I just shared with you is stop putting these tight time constraints on yourself. If you're working on a project, don't tell people that it's going to be done in 2 days if you know you need 7 days. Or don't say 7 days if you know you need 2 weeks. Or whatever the time frame is. So we need to stop. And yes, if you have a business, you do want business, and you want to keep getting business. So you'll say, oh girl, I can get that done in a couple of days. And you know full well that it's going to take you more than 2 days. So why put yourself under the gun like that when you don't have to? So let's do a quick recap, and I'm going to let you be. Number 1 sign that your life is a mess is you have a negative attitude. And like I said, some of y'all need to fix it, because you walk around every day negative as you can be. I see it, not on a daily basis, but I do see it. And when I see it, in my mind, I think, you know what, that's coming from somewhere else. That has nothing to do with me, but everything to do with them. Number 2, you feel burnt out. And we all do at some point in time, so you need to take a deep breath, take a walk, whatever you need to do. Number 3, your home or workspace is a mess. Now, I will say this real quickly. My desk during the workday is a mess. Sometimes I have paper on my desk and I have stacks of paper on the floor, but that's because I'm sorting through things that I need to do something with, things that I need to assign to staff. So that's why those things are like that. But as a whole, my desk is not a mess. I can see the desktop. I have my desk that goes this way, and then the other one that goes this way, and I can see all of that, because I typically don't keep my desk a mess unless I'm working. So let me be clear about that. Moving on. Number 4, health problems. Like I said, health problems are direct result a lot of times because of the messiness of our lives. And it's not, sometimes it's due to no fault of your own, but it just happens. So when you're getting migraines, because I know people that get migraines quite often, ask yourself what's happening right before that migraine hits. What was I doing? Who was I dealing with? Because sometimes it's people. Let me say this real quick, and I'm going to move on because I don't want to linger here too long. But sometimes there are people in your life that you need to get rid of that's causing some of these migraines and upset stomachs. Let's just be real. And y'all know who those people are. I'm moving on. And the last one was you are unfocused. And like I said, when you're unfocused, you're not productive. That means you're not getting things done that you need to be doing. So those are the 5 signs that your life is a mess and you need to fix it. I hope this video helps somebody, because funny thing is, when I do these videos, a lot of times, more times than not, these videos help me, because I know a lot of the things that I just shared with you are things that I struggle with, that I'm continuing to work on. And so I'm going to get there because I'm working on it. So that's all I have, you guys. I want to say thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those who continue to support me. I love you guys to the moon and back. And as always, if you have a topic that you would like for me to talk about, please, please, please let me know. You can always email me at coachingwithmichelle, that's Michelle with 2 L's, at gmail.com. You can comment below. What else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You, like I said, you can email me, leave a comment below, go to my website, coachingwithmichelle.org, because I really, really do want to make sure I'm giving you topics that are helpful for you. And like I said, all the topics that I share are always helpful for me, but I want to make sure they're helpful for you as well. So until next week, I want you to continue to be the awesome people that you are. You are perfect just the way you are, even if you need a little bit tweaking here and there. God loves you and I love you, and we'll talk again soon. Take care.